Welcome to my very first YouTube video and of course, the very first episode of Out of the Park 24 series that I'm doing as my first series on YouTube. I am doing a Brewers Out of the Park series because I am from Northeast Wisconsin. So not only are the Milwaukee Brewers my team, but also the minor league team, the high A team, is within 20 minutes of my house. So I've gone to multiple games of theirs over the past couple of years. So it's fun to see the different prospects go through the system, whether that's Garrett Mitchell 3 years ago when he was down in Appleton, or if it was Sal Frelick or Jackson Cherio last year, or Joey Weimer. It's fun to see the prospects up and or down playing where it's $10, $15 to go watch them play. So I have a lot of interest in the Brewers, and also I think it's just a fun team to do because they have, between the Josh Hader trade last year and then the either lack of movement or what some people in the fan base would call a selling mindset by getting rid of Colton Wong for Jesse Winkler and Abraham Toro, and getting rid of Hunter Renfroe for a bunch of pitchers, Jansen Junk and all those guys. So, and then also the big pickup being Brian Anderson, right? Like, you don't know how their mindset is. The thing that I like about them is they have starting pitching, right? Corbin Burns, Brandon Woodruff, Freddie Peralta is going to be better than what he was last year. Brandon Woodruff struggled at the beginning of last year because he couldn't feel his fingers. So that's important to throw a baseball. I think they're going to be better. Then you have Devin Williams out of the bullpen still. And so you have that. Then you have still Christian Yelich, who hit the ball hard last year, just between first and second all the time. And it was on the ground a lot. So then right into the shift. This year, there's no shift. So there might be a chance that he bounces back, but you never know, right? And then you also have a lot of interesting prospects in the top or in the organization. You went from being 3 years ago being 29 in the MLB pipeline rankings to 15 this year. Garrett Mitchell's still technically a prospect, even though he's on the major league team. Bryce Terang, prospect, major league team, but been there right. He's right on the edge. I think you're gonna see him sometime this year in the real world. But then also Sal Frelick, Joey Weimer, two guys that you could see in the majors this year, both in real life and in the game. And then, of course, Jackson Cherio, who's the number one rated prospect in all of baseball. And some have him at 8, some have him at 1, but he's really good. So having that availability between the two, I'm kind of seeing how they are consistently trying to win divisions and make the playoffs, because then it's kind of a crapshoot in the playoffs instead of just trying to tank and then be really good. So they're trying. Some people call it cheap. Some people call it not going all in all the time. Well, you're in Milwaukee. You can't go all in all the time. The owner doesn't have that money. All right, but let's start. Let's look at the roster real quick. Right? So right now, how I have it set up, or how it was, is you have Devin Williams, Corbin Burns, Brandon Woodruff, Rowdy, Willie Adames, right? How I'm probably going to end up doing the major league roster, how I'm going to end up doing the series, is any roster movement with the major league roster, you'll see, I'll tell you about. Minor league rosters, I'll probably move up and down unless you have players you want to know about. So whether that's you want to know about when Jackson Cherio gets moved up from AA to AAA, you want to know about that, we can talk. I can bring that up, show it, and we can know about about that. So any players in the minor league system that you want to know about, let me know in the comments. Anytime I move them up or down, I'll let you know. And I can either do it on screen or I can just show you. Also, we can just follow those guys with their minor league stats. And then some of the things I want to do right away with this is sign Willy Adames to an extension. I think at 27, you can sign him to an extension, take up the first couple years of his free agent years, pay him. You can still get him cheaper because you get a year of arbitration that you're buying out as well. But I think he's a key cog, and that helps with just the depth. And, Brewers fan, I love Willy Adames. So that's just kind of one of my things. For immediate roster moves, that's probably the one thing I will do. The other thing I don't want to bore you with, so I've gone through and I've sent out some new staff members already to try to maximize our staff. I'm going to go with, we're not going to be able to sign a bunch of free agents. I come in knowing that, so I have to try to do the best I can to develop them and improve their skills. So that means getting better staff members to develop them, right? So I've already fired Pat Murphy because his stats weren't good, and this was before I did it before I knew you could offer a contract to someone before, without having to fire someone to offer that person a contract. So for the bench coach, I've done Bob Healy, offered him a contract, very good at development, very good at handling aging, right? And also legendary at catching infield and outfield defense. So that's great. Those are three things that the bench coach needs to be good at, because then they go and fill in this. They can fill in here and work with either catching or infield or doing those type of things. Hitting coach, I'm trying to hire Ben Johnson because he's outstanding at development and he's outstanding at teaching hitting. So that's someone I'm trying to. Oh, I didn't even notice it. He's from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. So that's a fun fact. That's fun. I'm trying to get a new scout, some guy from Japan, to replace Todd Johnson. I'm trying to he's outstanding at all those levels and favors tools. So compared to Todd Johnson, who is just, he's not bad. He's good, excellent. But if I can have outstanding at everything, why would I not have outstanding at everything? I'll pay more money for a better scout to get better results. For you that know the Brewers a little bit, Chris Hook is gone. Wes Johnson's going to come in. Hopefully, Ben Johnson's going to fill in for Ozzie Timmons. The base coaches are going to stay the same. So Quinn Berry, Jason Lane, they've both been around the team for a couple years now. And the trainer's going to stay as well because he's good, excellent. He's green in a lot of places. So I didn't want to bore you looking through when I was searching for those guys. So I just did it, found it, offered prospects. I've also went through and updated and offered positions to different coaches within a minor league system. Not going to go through that. Anya, that is a lot of little doing things here and there to do. I don't think you want to do that. Let's go and let's see the inbox or first email from Mark. Just your basic email. Want to accomplish winning on the field, turning a profit. Of course, got it. Mark needs that money, needs that profit. Some goals to make him happy: make the playoffs this year, upgrade at center field, increase fan interest, reach the World Series. I would also like these are all things I'd like to do, except for me. I don't want to upgrade at center field. If I could go and hit the organization. No, all right, it's under owner. Done. All right. Hey, look at that. new feature in 24 is you can discuss goals. So I don't think I want to upgrade center field. That's like Garrett Mitchell, Sal Frelick can be playing center field. Jackson Cherio could be playing center field in a couple years, right? I got prospects playing center that can play center field. I don't need to go out and trade for a center fielder. Outfield's not a position of weakness. So I'm gonna go hit discuss and see what else they can come up with. So now this one's build the farm, which I would like to do that as well. That'd be a challenge, right? Yeah, I think that would be a acceptable one, a challenging thing to do, but hey, build the farm. I like it. So I'm going to replace that goal. So currently 13th, I need to get it up to 6th. So that could be tough. So let's look at scouting. I've bumped this up to 15,000. It was at 12,000. I might even go higher. Because right now, if you look, you can go to accounting. I'm projected to have like a $16 million or 16 to $15 million profit loss this year. It's going to be, I think, more 15 because that's what I budgeted, and that doesn't include the staff finance. So I'm going to even go higher on the scouting, right? And I'm going to make it 18 million. So there's 18 million. Hopefully they'll come in. My new scout will start scouting, and I can get really good draft prospects that way. The other thing I want to do is increase my player development budget. I'll bump this up to 20 million. So hopefully that increases my chances of players developing well. So right now, if I go back to accounting, now I'm down to 9 million. That should give me enough to be solid, hopefully have that leeway. I can still turn a profit, not lose money. So then Mark gets mad at me and fires me. That would not be fun to get fired. Here's a quick look at our salary page. You have Yelich on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 more years before we get a team option. So 6 more years at 26 mil. That's quite a contract. Hopefully he can turn it around and he plays better. And Woodruff 2 years still, or 1 year, and then arbitration year. Corbin Burns 1 year, arbitration year. I'm not going to try to re-sign Corbin Burns. He's too good. He's going to get a ridiculous contract. It is what it is. I'm going to hold him for this year and then probably try to trade him the year after. That's just how it is. You've already heard. I'm going to go try to re-sign Willie Adames. So that'll be interesting if we can get a good deal on him. And then, we'll see how everything else turns out. I'm not going to go out and make any big roster moves now. That's not how I'm going to do things in this. But let's try to re-sign Willie Adames. He's 58 overall and all potential of 60. The scout ratings has him even higher. So that's good. He's a clubhouse, he's a clubhouse leader. Everyone in Milwaukee loves Willie. Let's try to offer a contract extension and see. That's not gonna. I don't want to do a $15 million contract. I don't want to do a 1-year contract for $15 million. Can at least do 4 years added on, right? So you have 24, and then you buy out 3 arbitration years. So he would want so I mean, realistically, for what shortstops went, that's not bad. 4 years. What about 5 years? What can I get for 5 years? That puts him at his age 32 season, and then that I only need to pay him $18 million. So that's not as bad, right? It's still long term, but I like the idea of going and having him get going, like being good. Yeah, bonus for All-Star selection, fine. Bonus for most valuable, yes. If he gets that, not going to do anything for plate appearances because I don't know what's a good amount. I just don't want to be handing out money. Player opt-out. I'm not going to include the player opt-out. He doesn't want it. He's good. Starting lineup. Yeah, that works. I'm going to ask for a response. Well, the owner. Alright, well, there's Mark being difficult again. So I guess I will not be doing this. I don't. Well, guess we're not doing it. Mark can go pound sand, but it is what it is. Well, since I can't do that, which I wanted to do, let's look at lineups and depth charts first, just a graphical depth chart so we can kind of see it, right? So we're going to have Garrett Mitchell out in center, Yelich out in left, Anderson in right. Toro is going to be our utility man along with Mike Barrasso. Barrasso could come in. I'm actually going to put Barrasso. Can I add Mike Barrasso to the third base? No, I can. Oh, there we go. All right. So yeah, Mike Barrasso can be there. Toro can Toro's also outfielder, I think. So I can also move Toro. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm learning how to do this exactly. All right. Yeah, Jesse Winkler can be out here as well. I actually want Jesse Winkler ahead of Keen. All right. Yeah, so this is going to kind of be how I line things up. William Contreras ahead of Victor Caratini, but they're going to, I mean, yeah, every third, every fourth day, right? That's good for that. Jesse Winkler, DH, Toro, Hero. I think, or Hira, I'm going to throw Hira there. I'm also going to throw Hira ahead of Toro at first, just because I want to see what Toro can do a little bit. I want to see what Hira can do, and I don't know, understand if exactly how things are going to work, which should be interesting to see. So now if you look at the overview of the lineup, you have Mitchell. In real life, they're going to start Christian Yelich, but I'll start with Garrett Mitchell. I like his speed and bat, or his speed is only 65 in the game, which is I think it's probably closer to a 70, or an 80, or 70 or 75. Like his stealing's an 80, his base running's a 70. He's one of the fastest guys that you'll see on the field, especially in real life. He is fast, and he has a little bit of pop, right? So he has pretty good contact, good discipline, some pop, right? An outfield, good range. He's pretty solid. So that's why he's my starting center fielder for the year. My starting Adames is going to move up into the 2-hole. Rowdy's going to be 3. Williams going to be 4. Luis Ruiz can be 5. So that's righties, right? Which is the lefty you're going to take out? Victor Caratini is a switch hitter, so if anything, I'll throw him out there when we face a righty. But for right now, this is how we're going to stay with Winkler, Brian Anderson. I have a left-handed outfielder that I can play. Yeah, no, I don't have a whole lot of lefties right now. Once I get South Really brought up, you might pop in there and do some more lefty-righty stuff and different stuff like that. Against righties, this is where I have more choices if I want to bring someone else in. Really still going to be batting 2, or Garrett 1, Really 2, William 4, and then we're going to go down from there. This is where if I want to get Mike Barrasso at bat, I can bring him in. That's the lefty for Turang at second base. Or if I want to get Toro at bat, I can bring him in, and well, he can jump in either side because he's a switch hitter. So that's kind of the main lineups we're going to go for right now. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Pitching wise, we're going to go Burns, Hauser, Lauer, Peralta, Woodruff. That's not the order I wanted. Okay, this is the rotation. Burns, Woodruff, Lauer, Peralta, Hauser. I'm going to go, throwing that lefty in the middle of the rotation is good. So that's good. 5-man rotation. Yes. Burns is the next starter. Allows only, I don't know. Can I switch that to never? No, never. All right. Coming off, it's going to be, this looks good. Devin Williams is our closer, 9th or later. Matt Bush, 8th or later. Says Lesky, 7th or later. That works. Obi Milner. Good. Yeah. Jake Cut. Yeah. This is all good. Like we are. This is where we're going to start. All right. Well, we're going to finish today. There we go. 13 messages. Hopefully it's all. Offer accepted. Okay, so they're just all saying that we have all good offers. That they're all good offers and that. So that's good. They haven't signed yet, but they've all gone in and so let's see. Reviewing scouting budget. Yeah. Ooh, I don't need. I would rather prefer in the scouting budget 20 amateur scouting could be 30 and 30. Right? Get me you know what? I'm gonna go 20. 35 and 25, right? So I'm also going to be, when I trade people, I want to get good minor league players, and I want to know what's going on with the minor league players. So that's scouting budget. International is none left. There's none to start. All right. Let's finish that day. Tomorrow's opening day, so let's go. With games, I'm going to start and play more games. I haven't played a lot of, when I've played this game, I haven't played games. I'm going to play games in this series. I think it fills the series up more. I think it gives the series more life. You get to like actually think. You actually get to know what's going on. You're just not simming and being like, okay, this is what this player did. Like this is his slash line. You get to actually see how they went and how they played and if they produced in big situations. Alright, so season expectation, hope reach the playoffs. Reminder that the team should make the playoffs. Cool. I got a pitching coach, another pitching coach. That's my major league pitching coach. another guy. My scout agreed, and then minor league manager agreed. So that's all good. Scouting report on the Cubs. Who I forgot they got Swanson, Nico Horner, Eric Hosmer, Ian Gomes, and Justin Steele. Good. Stroman, Steele, Leon, Burns, Woodruff, Flower. Yeah. Let's go. Was there more important? Oh, yeah. Top 100 prospect list. Jackson Sherrill, number 6, which is right around where he would be. So, yeah, 1 to 8. I mean, one publication had him at 1 this year in real life, and one had him at 8. So, having him at 6 isn't a terrible thing. And it's opening day. Thank you for telling me that. Game. So, here we go. I got 28 players on my active roster. Can't do that. That's breaking the rules. I'm going to send down Wade Miley. He refuses to be demoted. Sweet. That's good. And then, who is not out of my other options? I'm going to use. I will have to designate assignment. Designate for assignment, Bryce Wilson. Designate for assignment. All right. Yes. So that is done. So, all right, down to 26. Got that down. Play the game. Let's go. Yeah, here we go. It should be fun. They've got some guys, but we've got some dudes too. So, yeah, we're set to that. Perfect. Again, I'm just looking at this. I don't know. I haven't really played a game on this. I've only. You know what? We're gonna start game. Start a game. Oh, this is set and load. Hey, yeah. I'll say again. Thank you for watching this. If you're watching this, I don't expect you to. I don't know who's all gonna watch this, but we're going to. When we do games, we're just gonna quick play at bats, right? So they'll come in, gotta show the surrounding of the stadium because it's opening day. Yeah, here we go. Stroman to Mitchell. Does he go yard first pitch? Garrett Mitchell goes yard first pitch of the game. Woo, let's go. Hopefully he does that during the regular season too to start on Thursday. That would be nuts if he goes yard for the first pitch of the game. Or first at bat, first hit of the game. Yard, that'd be nuts. All right, Stroman versus Willie. Oh, grounds out to the second baseman. Well, there we go. We at least got one run. Like, it's always good to be rowdy. Another 4-3 ground out. That's fine. Come on, William. Get down. Yes, sir. William Contreras. 2 newbies getting base hits. Or a youngster getting a leadoff home run, and then a newbie getting a hit. That was a major trade they made too. Got a good player by doing by sending out no one. And then ground out to the shortstop for Luis Rios. All right, but not a bad inning. We got a hit. We got 2 hits and a run. Like, we'll take that. Nico hit one. No. Yeah. Burns, first batter, grounds out. That's second baseman. Dansby Swanson. Strikeout. We got a 1-2-3 inning. He hit a home run. All right, I didn't know where the ball went. So, home run for the Cubs. Not ideal. All right, let's go. Patrick Wisdom up now for the Cubs. Another bomb? Jesus. Another bomb. No doubter on that one. The outfielders just stood and watched. All right. Let's stop it now. Trey Mancini. Let's ground out. Hopefully third. Yep, 5-3. Ground out. Ground out. Girardi unassisted. Another home run. God, Corbin. Just giving up bombs. This is nuts. Does the game know it's going to be March when this game takes place and it's going to be like 40 degrees and it's going to hurt to hit the baseball? This is going to be a flyout to Winkler. Cody Bellinger. When did the Cubs get Bellinger? And they walk him. Solid. All right. Back to the top of the order. That looks like a flyout to end the inning. So, they score another run and another home run. We got to get going. Bryce Trang. I don't know why his number is 72. Can I fix that? Hey, Bryce Trang. First major league at bat. Base hit. Does Bryce Trang have any speed? I would love to be more aggressive. .60 speed, 70 steal. Oh, now it's starting to rain. Didn't know that. Good thing the live play-by-play had it. A slicer down the line for Garrett Mitchell on a 2-0 count. First and second no outs for the Brewers. Let's go. Just slowly go about it. All right, come on, Will. Yes. Trang is in this. Trang's out. So they threw out Bryce Trang. We still got first and second. Only one out now. It's tough. I could have bases loaded, no outs, but up to hit. Rowdy Tellez. Here comes and grounds into a double play. I should have not sent Duran because that would have scored a run. That is on me. That's on me being aggressive, thinking I've got players that can run, but it is what it is. All right, bottom of the third. Contreras. Another hit for William Contreras. Looks like it could be a double. There we go. Double down the line for William Contreras. So far today, he's had a single and a double. That is really good for him. Let's go. Keep showing us that, William. You'll be well liked in Milwaukee, unlike your brother. Another hit. Williams Contreras is gonna try to score, and he does. No, he's safe. And Luis Urias goes to second. So it's got a 3-2 ball game now. We've been stringing together some hits the past couple innings. We've got some runs scored too, so we're good. We're starting to field a little bit. Runner on second. No outs. A shallow fly to center. Gonna stay at second. Because Luis Urias is not fast. So, but now we have Brian Anderson up. Grounder to second baseman. Luis goes to third. Anderson out. Christian Yelich up. Big situation here for Christian. Let's go. Yes. Get down or get off the wall. 1 run scores. Christian Yelich has a double at least with Urias scoring from third. So now it's a tied 3-3 ball game. Big play by Christian Yelich. Yelich at second. Fresh Trang up. Ooh, we got a sub from the bullpen. End of the inning. Scored 2 runs on 3 hits. It's tied ball game. Let's go. Corbin Burnes is still in. He's only gone 3 innings at work, so he's fine. He's got 3 innings. Where's his pitch count? I don't know where his pitch count is. Do I really care? No. Stanton was here. Stanton was on the bottom left. So. Ooh. I think that was they're calling that a hit, but I think Trank could have made that play. No. Runner on first. No outs. Strike 3. Corbin Burnes. Second strikeout of the day for Corbin, so not getting a ton of strikeouts right now. That's fine. He'll figure it out. It's still early in the year. Grounder. Back to the pitcher. There's 1, and we never tried to turn 2. So just the 1-4 put out to get the lead runner. 2 outs. Runner on first. Cody Bellinger up. Deep. Fly ball to center. Over Garrett Mitchell's head. Can he get it in on time? Yes, he'll get it in on time. Oh, wow. He one-hopped that to the cutoff man in between the mound and home plate. So, big time throw from deep center to almost home plate. One bounced it in there. Hell of a throw. Alright, big pitch here for Corbin. Ground out to second. Got out of the inning. Still 3-3. So they still have their first relief pitcher, Hayden Winsowski, in the game. Garrett Mitchell with another hit. Oh, another double for Garrett Mitchell, right? Is that his second one? So he's 3 for 3 on the day. With at least a double, if not 2 doubles. So, Garrett Mitchell, have a day so far today. Willie Adames up to hit now. Willie Adames just goes yard to give the Brewers a 5-3 lead. I mean, if this is what happens in real life, I will be pumped. This is an exciting game. Back and forth, right? Got 5-3 for the Brewers in the 5th. Still no outs. Alright, so I'm at 66 pitches. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to throw him the 5th. Fly out to Christian Yelich for out number 1. Okay, let's put it there. So I'm thinking I would go 9 I have to work backwards. 9, 8. Should I go Cousins 6? Cousins 6, Bush 5. I like right click too. So I'm warming up Jake Cousins just to see. I don't know how long it takes for players to get warm in this game or anything. Another ball in the air, fly out to Garrett Mitchell, 2 outs in the 5th. It's first game of the year. I'll pull Corbin early. He's allowed some runs too. Single to the left for base hit for Wisdom. Still 2 outs, only 1 man on. Get out of this inning, Corbin. Or don't. Or give up a screaming double down the line. Give up a triple. Solid. Good job, Corbin. It's not rolling. Alright. Come on, Corbin. Get out of this. And it's a fly out to get him out of the inning with a 1-run lead. So, substitution. You can go. Full count. Yep. And he walks. Jesse Winkler with the walk. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Brian Anderson up now. And he just grounds out to the second baseman. Couldn't get the lead runner. So, got a runner on second. 1 out. Christian Yelich up. Another ball in the air. Is it? I think it's gone. Christian Yelich just goes yard to put the Brewers up by 3 runs. 7-4. 373 feet home run is. There we go. That's power Christian Yelich could gain back this year too. I would not be mad. Bryce Trang up now. He grounds out to the shortstop. Garrett Mitchell. Let's see if Garrett Mitchell can stay just a triple short of the cycle. And a little blooper to end the inning. Well, he's good. Jake Cousins is now into pitch against Ian Happ. Gets Happ on a strikeout. Now Yan Gomez. Yan Gomez strikes out. Now Cody Bellinger. Cody Bellinger drives one out to center, but it's shallow. And out to Garrett Mitchell. Alright, now because I don't want to get another reliever to the tiring staff. Jake Cousins had a great 6th inning. Yelich makes the catch. 1 down in the 7th. Dansby Swanson drives one into left center. Yelich makes a sliding grab. What a play. I like that little animation they got. That was nice. You got to see it a little bit better than seeing it so far away over here. And a ground out to Luis Rios to end the inning. Sosleski versus Wisdom. Sosleski gets Wisdom out. Strikes him out. Sosleski versus Trey Mancini. Trey Mancini strikes out by Sosleski. Sosleski versus Eric Hosmer. 2 out. Grounder. Oh, right in between first and second. Ball goes through. Alright, well, Strzelecki. Runner on first. Ian Happ. Ground out. Second baseman Happ does, so. Alright, we got 1 inning to go. We're going to bring in, get Devin Williams ready. We're also going to warm up Joe Papas. No, I'm going to warm up Devin Williams too. Just in case we score a run, not a safe situation. Don't want to bring in Devin for no reason at all. And he walks. Garrett Mitchell is having a day. He's 3 for 4, home run, single, double, and now a walk. I mean, I will take that every game, Garrett. Willie here. See, this is why I didn't want to. This is why I warmed up another play. It's 9-4. Willie Adames just goes yard to put the game out of a save situation. 431 feet for Willie Adames there. That is a bomb. That is a bomb for Willie Adames. I guess I can now take off Devin Williams. I don't need to warm him up anymore because we're up 5. So Rowdy Tellez up to hit now. Still no outs in the top of the 9th. Rowdy strikes out. William Contreras, he's got decent. He's 2 for 2 or 2 for 4 so far. I mean, he drove one deep, but made the outfielder back up, but not deep enough. I think that's the second one he's hit like that. But still, 2 for 5 day. He will take that. And then Luis Rios. Ground out to the shortstop, most likely. There you go. So we scored 2 more. It's 9-4. Could keep Strzelecki in, but I'm going to bring in Papas. If it gets bad, I can always bring in Devin, but I think we should be fine. Joe Papas. Oh, he just gives up a bomb. Nope. Couch failed to reach it. Alright, well, maybe this was a overlook on my part. Hopefully not. Alright, there's a fly out. It's hooking hard. Oof. And he makes the catch. Here we go. Alright, we got 1 out. That was a wicked. That started to look like it was going to be in the gap almost. And it tailed off. Rain delay. Rain. The rain has stopped. Delayed to last 24 minutes. No more. Ground out. 3-1. Ground out. 1 out left to get. It's going to be against Dansby Swanson. Drives 1 to right field. Home run. Well, not a banner day for Papas. So, for those middle innings, Mac, he shoots 1 into the gap. All right, I'm warming up. I think it's time to warm up Devin Williams here. I get a day off. I should have just put him in to start. Mom visit. Alright, yeah, I get it. You're good. But you have to get this last out. Patrick Wisdom. Ends the game. 5-4 put out. Brewers win game 1 of the season against the Chicago Cubs. It's always good to get that win. 9-6. It's anytime you can win the opener, especially when it's against your rival. It's It's a good day. It's a good day. That's a fun little animation they had. All right, well, here's the box score. Garrett Mitchell, 3 for 4, 3 runs, a walk, a home run. He had a really good day. Adames, 3 for 5, another good day. 2 home runs for Adames. Yeah, he's getting off to a great start. 4 RBIs. That is awesome. Christian Yelich, a home run and 3 RBIs. He had a double. So yeah, it's a good day. We left 10 on base, not great, but only 5 strikeouts. Both teams didn't have a lot of strikeouts, which is odd when you have 2 aces on the field, or on the bump to start the day. But yeah, that's a good team left on base. And pitching wise, Corbin Burns, 5 innings, only 2 strikeouts, 84 pitches. Not a great day for Corbin. It is what it is. Cousins had great 2 Ks. Bush came in, shut him down. Strzelecki came in, 2 Ks, great. And then Pompous gave up 3 hits and 2 runs. But I wouldn't have put him in if it was a close game. So wouldn't have mattered. Player of the game, Willie Adames. And it rained throughout the day. We had multiple rain delays, 40,000 in attendance. Yeah, 28-minute rain delay in the 3rd and 28-minute rain delay in the 9th. So, yeah, there it was. 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. 6 runs, 12 hits, no errors. It's a good day to always. It's always fun to beat the Cubs. Yeah, that will do it for the first episode of this series, for this Out of the Park Baseball series, for Out of Park Baseball 24. We will please like and comment and subscribe to this if this is content you're interested in. This is still new to me, so both the game. So if you have information on the game to help me out, please let me know. If you know or if you want to help me make decisions on the future of the Milwaukee Brewers, I'll take that as well. I want this to be interactive. I want this to be fun.